Have you ever found yourself comparing your current self to the version of you before you had kids? You had more time, more energy, more freedom. I used to train 5 days a week, spend hours in the gym, and now I'm lucky if I get 3 solid sessions. Now I'm in my 30s and I've got kids, I'm actually in consistently better shape doing less, even though this morning I was tired, slightly hungover after 2 glasses of wine with my wife last night after the kids went to bed. My son crying the whole time in the road to nursery this morning with nursery rhymes on repeat. And now I'm pulling up to this gym and it's like going back in time. It seems like virtually no one in this gym isn't just over 30 but also don't have kids. And that was one of the biggest mistakes that I made, was comparing myself, my 32-year-old version to my 22-year-old version. It's like comparing your 12-year-old self and what you want to the 22-year-old version. Times change. You now probably can get 5 sessions in, but I'm here to tell you absolutely do not need to. You focus on what actually works. So in this video, I'm going to try and help you do so. If you're new here, I'm Sylvester. I've coached over 10,000 people over the last 9 years, so thousands of essay books. The main thing I try and help people do is actually fit something into their life, both with their food, their workouts, and what's actually realistic. So the vibe here is it's not all bad. I can just feel the reason why people are working out. They're doing it for validation, Instagram, whatever. And we would be wrong to say that we don't all want a little bit of validation for our hard work. But I just don't have the energy to give people anything other than the authentic version of myself. So these days, what's switched is I ask myself, do I want to look as if I've got it together, or do I want to actually have it together as much as I possibly can in kind of organised chaos? I prefer the latter. It's better for me, it's better for my family. Because the thing is, all of your excuses might be completely valid. They might be that you're tired, that you have work to do, that the kids are sick, the kids have loads of drop-off stuff, and you feel like a taxi service. All of these things, even here in Marbella, I still have that. So regardless of where you are in the world, it doesn't change the stage of life that you're at. It's hard. So if you're in your 30s, maybe you're juggling kids, a lot of work, trying to balance it all, I'm here to kind of tell you what to focus on. You don't need 5 workouts a week. You don't even need 4. You might not even need 3, but that would be my recommendation if possible. But 2 full bodies, an upper, lower, or a full body is more than enough to get you to where you want to be. There's some free information down below, meal plan builder, etc. But I want to get on with the video. I try and move daily, get as much as I can, habit pair what I can with the kids, and kind of work my goals synergistically versus have them separate. I have to go here with the kids. What can I do to be more active with the kids? That is just the mindset shift that really helps, and it has everything working at a kind of synergistic goal. And I'm not telling you it's easy, it's absolutely not. But it's easier than a lot of people build it up to be, because they think it has to be these 5 workouts a week, crazy diet. And that's my next point, diet. I don't track my calories. I advise people not to eventually, once they've got some food awareness. It leads you out of this cycle of having to track on MyFitnessPal, and then all of a sudden you're not tracking, and then you feel as if you're off track when in actual fact you're just eating food. But you do need a metric to know where your kind of minimum standards are. Because it's not about getting shredded, it's about the fact that if you're getting into shape where you feel comfortable, yeah, you'll lose weight, gain a wee bit of weight over the course of the year, but nothing you don't feel as if you've got it even a little bit together. And that's my goal for anyone that follows me, any client that joins. Because when you're tired, you've got no energy, your partner will feel it, your kids will feel it, your work will feel it, and you'll feel it most importantly. And then there'll be some form of resentment. I could be sitting here doing my work for my clients, knowing that I haven't been to the gym, and you end up resenting everyone who's taken your time when they've done absolutely nothing wrong, and it's all on you. So instead of making up this story, even though it could be slightly correct that you don't have time, you can feel strong again, even stronger than you were in your 20s. You can feel fit again, same idea, just focusing on the right things. I made a video on 12 daily habits that I do and I put together to allow myself to stay in more consistent, better shape than I was when I was in my 20s. So you can watch that video here with some free stuff and some coaching down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.